Hi guys, welcome back. Today is a good day, all things considered. The snow is starting to melt, and I haven't actually made like an actual video in, gosh, I think like 6 weeks. Reason being is life has been crazy. Um, it all started right before Thanksgiving. It was like a week or two before Thanksgiving. My youngest started to get sick with like a head cold, congestion, things like that. Like it wasn't strep or anything like too serious. Um, and then he got sick to his stomach. No, sorry. My oldest, okay, so my youngest was sick. My daughter ended up getting like the same sickness. And then my oldest was sick for about a day or two. And then Thanksgiving happened. So it's been, at this point, we're at Thanksgiving. And we're at Thanksgiving, or my oldest was sick right before Thanksgiving. Oh, wait, what kind of bird is that? Sorry, I got my, like, am I looking at this right? Yep. Where are you? Right. Anyways, as I try to find this bird, I found him. I'm trying to, like, focus in on what he is. Um, I can't really tell what he is. And he flew away. Um, so yeah, he got sick, and then like everybody was like good, no more bugs, no more nothing, and that was like the week before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving hits, and my daughter goes with my cousin. She ends up getting sick to her stomach because she was gonna go stay with her anyways. So like my cousin was keeping her to quarantine her. I wonder what these little birds are down there. I'm gonna talk to you guys as I look at these, but they look like little bitty like house finches. That's what they're called. And they're eating up the dirt and they're eating up everything. So that was Thanksgiving weekend right before going back to school. And then we she gets back, she's better, and then my youngest came down with the same exact sickness. All the while I ended up getting sick. Like I started getting sick. So Thanksgiving was on a Thursday. My daughter got sick over the weekend. And then I ended up getting sick starting like that Monday or Tuesday. And then by Thursday, I could not breathe. My throat was hurting. It was swollen. My ears. I've gone through strep multiple times in my life. I've gone through double ear infections all my life. Mind you, my daughter has her tonsil taken out. She had them taken out in 2023. Just for reference, because this comes into play. So I end up in the middle of the night, right before my husband has to go to work at 3 in the morning. I leave at like 1 o'clock in the morning, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. I go over to the hospital. I'm in there. I'm like, hey, I think I got strep, yada, yada, yada. Like, I can't. NyQuil, DayQuil, sore throat tea, honey, Vicks, like, DayQuil, NyQuil, cough syrup, Tylenol, ibuprofen, like nothing's helping it. And I'm to the point, like, I can't even swallow my own saliva. I have to spit it out. So I'm over there, and they said that my rapid strep test came back negative, but I did have a double ear infection, but it was mostly my left ear than my right ear, which I kind of figured. But they were like, it looks like 95% it looks like strep compared to just a bacterial infection, but because it came back negative, they had to treat it as a bacterial infection. So I get the antibiotics. I'm taking those. I'm starting to feel better. Daniel picks up popsicles and pudding and like all the things that I could eat. And I'm just trying to live my best life. I start to feel better. And then, geez, then we were feeling better enough where nobody was sick or anything. So we went and celebrated my oldest child turning 12. We celebrated that the same week, but before, what a cute little squirrel down in the driveway. Anyways, I celebrated that early, because that was on a Tuesday, right? I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Wasn't Wednesday. Tuesday or Thursday? Was it Tuesday or Thursday? I can't remember. But I know Wednesday he had his band recital and I couldn't go because I was sick. And at this point, I swear it was Tuesday. I think because Daniel started to feel bad, but like he wasn't. Daniel suffers from seasonal allergies and congestion and anything anyway, so like it wasn't anything alarming to him because like it's just a routine of him. So he started to feel bad. So my mom ended up having to go in place of me because I was still technically contagious. So I think we went Thursday. Anyways, band recital was Wednesday and then we went Thursday because my antibiotics was in my system long enough where I wasn't contagious, nobody. We sat far away from everybody at Golden Corral, Friday was his birthday. We didn't celebrate Friday, because my daughter, anyways, I know Wednesday, we went Tuesday. My antibiotics were completely fine and better. Wednesday had his recital. Thursday, we celebrated his actual birthday, birthday presents and stuff. We did that Thursday because Friday was his actual birthday, but my daughter had I'm just looking down here. My daughter had her field trip for the Gifted and Talented, and she wasn't getting back until about 6:30 that night. So on his birthday, we played the Stardew Valley board game because Wednesday, while he was at his band recital, we played the Stardew Valley board game with my daughter. So we just swapped kids. We're playing Stardew. That was crazy. Like, that whole week is a blur to me. Like, I remember, but it's a blur because it's been wild. And that was that last week? Yeah, so every Sunday we have missed because of strep, stomach bug, flu. Oh! All the while, last week, so Mason's birthday happened, right? Over the weekend, my husband was doing, I think it was, did they go to church this Sunday? No, this Sunday was closed because of the snow. Last Sunday they went. This Sunday, I'm just trying to think, yeah. So last Thursday, I think it was... we celebrated Mason's birthday, and then my scalp, because I have really bad psoriasis and dandruff, my husband's been doing a tea tree oil and the scrubby comb, and he's been scrubbing my hair for me, and it's been great because my hair is getting thick, and that's been helping. So all the while, because it's winter out, I was checking my daughter's hair. She didn't have anything, but my youngest ended up having lice. All the while my youngest has lice, my youngest also gets sick. So even if church wasn't canceled, we still could have went to church even though everybody started to feel better. Fast forward Sunday night, my daughter starts to feel awful and sick. And when she has seasonal allergies, congestion, the whole works and everything. And I don't know what that is I saw over there. But yeah, so when it's the big sicknesses, she just looks like absolute death. Her black eyes come in more, because she has iron deficiency, has heart murmur. So her, when she gets sick, it looks even worse. So Sunday we were snowed in. Monday there was school here, but everywhere else was canceled around us. I didn't take the kids to school. My youngest was still getting over a stomach bug Monday. And then my daughter was sick, so we just stayed home. My youngest was pretty much okay. Or my oldest was pretty much okay. Tuesday morning, I was like, okay, my youngest is not sick anymore. He's been both ends free for 24 hours. He can go to school. My oldest can go to school. And yeah, so I took them to school early in the morning. I took my daughter to the same hospital that I went to, and I know emergency rooms, yada yada, but this emergency room is an emergency room, but they call it like the Band-Aid station emergency room because it's like head colds, fevers, nausea, vomiting. Like, it's like the urgent care to over here, but they do treat other things, but like car crashes, heart attacks. Like, even though it's the same unit, they go to the other St. Elizabeth. As to we go to like the St. Yeah, okay, so it makes sense. Because I don't want nobody coming on here and be like, why'd you go to the emergency room? Because you can't just go to an emergency room at certain points. Like, you have, like, urgent, or you can't go to urgent cares. Urgent cares are only open for a certain amount of hours up here. Okay? Like, so, and even though they're the same network, hospitals. So, anyways, I take her over there. I'm explaining to them. I was like, I was just here like 2 Fridays ago, and I don't know, this could be it. She ended up having strep, and I don't know if they said she had double ear infection. They said her ears looked pretty much okay, but they were like borderline looking like they was about to start. So I don't know if like they diagnosed her with an ear infection. You know, she's on the same antibiotics that I was on, and they just said that she can go to school today because, first of all, she don't have tonsils, so different world. And second of all, hers isn't as severe because she doesn't have tonsils, and the strand that it looked, it's not as contagious. Strep is contagious, but like, because of everything that we've been doing, and because we caught it so soon, and because of like the strand or something like that. Anyways, she's at school, she's got a mask on, she's good, she knows to wash her hands, she knows to keep her nose covered, like, you know, all the things, and she don't have a fever or anything like that. So she's been on antibiotics for 24 hours at this point, so yeah, she was able to go, and it's just been crazy. All the while, when we got the first set of snow this fall, I slid down the ramp, hurting myself. Today, I slid down the ramp, and I have a high pain tolerance, I have to, with my muscular dystrophy and being a mom, and just having a broken hip all my life, and I just got it fixed almost a year ago. It'll be a year ago in January. I'm rambling, I'm so sorry, but there was a blue jay. I slid down the ramp today, and I felt my ankle twist and pop, and it hurt so bad. It's my left foot. Thank God Daniel was home and the kids were home, because Mason ran inside and he told his dad, he was like, Mom fell down the ramp. I couldn't move. I was in so much pain. So he helped me get up, and I continued to walk over to the car, took the kids to school, and then I came back. He helped me inside, and I was in bed. My back was hurting, my hip, where I had my surgery, my knee, my ankle, like my whole left leg was hurting. It still hurts. I think I sprained it. Not much you can do. And I'm a mom. I still got a truck on. I know rest is needed, and I will rest and things like that. But as of right now, where do we got? Come back. Where'd you go? There's a blue jay right by my car. Anyways, yeah, so there's that. Daniel is off to take my oldest to therapy today. I'm about to go give pickup for the younger two from elementary school. And we just split and conquered. Grocery shopped yesterday afterwards. My husband is now on jury duty for 4 months. So he has to call once a month and find out when the court cases will be and what day. So he will probably get, there's 100 jurors at a time. You know, you get called. If not, not. But like, he's on the waiting list of that. All the while, I had a set of binoculars when I was a kid. I know this is so wild, but I had a set of binoculars when I was a kid. This is a mononocular. I'm not sponsored. I'm not doing anything like that. It looked like a Rubik's Cube. It was, kid-size binoculars, and each, there was 4 blocks, and they were a different color, and you could, fold it in, twist it, and it was just really cool. It was like it was messing with a Rubik's Cube. I never seen those ever. And those were the early 2000s when I had it. I think I was 4, 5, 6, 2002. I am squirrel up on the line. Okay, anyways. My son was saying that, like, we'd go to the airplanes and you could, this all ties in because I was looking for a pair like this and I couldn't find them. And I've been trying to get into, like, birding and different things. There's a nest up at the top. It looks like it built like an eagle's nest, but I don't think it's an eagle's nest up in that tree. Anyways, Call Kill Farm. So there's an app called Merlin. It's MERLIN. And it's free, and you can, like, identify birds. You can take photos of them. You could, like, do all. It's free, right? So I've been wanting to get into birding and things like that. But my youngest, when we would go to the airport, there's a place where you can sit, and there's, like, a playground there. You can watch airplanes take off at different times. He sits all the way in the back, and he says that he has a hard time seeing the airplanes, which is kind of weird to me, especially when he's up towards the front and when he's out. So I don't know if it's him. I know he does need glasses. And so I was like, let's get him a pair of binoculars. So Saturday, where are we at? Over here. Getting used to these binoculars. Monocle. Where are you? There you are. It's a blue jay. I'm looking at a blue jay. It's so pretty. Let me see if I can, like, show you all. Follow the dot into the dot. Oh. Follow the dot. There he is. Capture. And you see him. He's a blue jay. I know I can't really, like, focus. But yeah, so I was looking for a pair of binoculars. I found a pair of binoculars that came with a phone attachment thing, and you can, like, hold it. However, them things are heavy. Those are like 3 pounds, which doesn't seem like much, but they're solid, and you can't really get the thing to line up. And I like them, but I don't know. And then I end up getting, it was for all 3 of my kids, but it's more of like a ages 3 to 12 set of binoculars, and it's a fixed focus, so you can't adjust them or anything, just, like, you know, you just, like, adjust for your eyeballs. My youngest loves those. My older 2 kids, they like that one, but my older 2 kids like they like my big ones, and they're heavy, but I need a pair of lightweight ones. But I have a monocular, and then I got a smaller monocular, which I like. I like the binoculars better. I'm still trying to get that to focus where, like, I can focus in on it. But anyways, I know I was recording when I was trying to show it to you, but the monoculars, what you do is you find, like, that little circle light, and it looks like, I call it the eyeball of it, and you take your camera and you, like, line it up and stick it right to it, and it's great. And then I set up on my phone, I just did this yesterday, I set it up on my phone where I will say cheese, or say capture, or, like, capture or something, whatever my phone tells me to say, and it will take the picture for me, so I'm not, like, trying to, like, hold it and try to find the lens, set it. I can just take it right up to it and say the word. I can even whisper it, and it takes the photo. It's great. I will show you guys how to do that, even though, like, I didn't do a great job of that because I was vlogging. But, yeah, so I just, like, trying to keep up, trying to catch up. I know this video is long-winded. But yeah, I love you guys. About to go get my kids. I'm gonna get some bird feeders for the house this year. I want to get the one where you set it in the window, right? Like you open your window, you set it, and then you can feed it from the inside and the birds come in and eat it. I thought those would be really cool because I take pictures that way. The kids can watch. Our dog won't do anything to hurt the birds. He loves birds and lizards and stuff like that. And then I was thinking about getting either, I want to make bird feeders with the kids and feed the birds. Like we do at my grandmother's house. She's got bird feeders and feeds them. I do want to get like a camera and set it up that's solar powered, so I can like take pictures of them, monitor them, and things like that. So I'm thinking about going through Ring, because I have a Ring subscription that I pay for. So if I could just have that set up, I can like capture and things and take pictures and whatnot. And I love birds, and I can get like deer and stuff. When I'm thinking about getting one for my grandma's. In all seriousness, I'm thinking about getting a solar camera, and setting it up on her tree, and being able to get pictures of wildlife for her, and wildlife and different things like that. But we'll see. I don't know how far in depth we're gonna go with all this, but yeah, I definitely want to make some with the kids and really feed the wildlife like I used to. I know I kind of slowed down because of my physical ability, where my hip just got so bad. But now that I had surgery on it, I can move better. I will never be A1 like other people. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time, and it's great to catch up. Maybe I won't be as chattery next time. All right, bye guys.